you have a nonverbal individual, it's very worrisome. It's worrisome from the beginning to the end. Even though it was hard to think about, we had to think about Ryan's future. Because any placement that you put them in, any atmosphere that you put them in, you just don't know what kind of experience they're gonna have because they can't come home and tell you. My name is Karen Seiler.
And I'm Al Seiler.
And we are the founders of Karen's Hope. We're an organization that supports individuals with disabilities to live independently with the proper supports from their family. Our oldest son has autism. Every day I would talk to him and say, you know what, Ryan? Your other siblings are going to be going off. There's no reason why you can't have an independent life. I never knew how he felt. And that's when this situation with my neighbor came. She came to us and said, my house is in foreclosure. My husband left me. This home has been in my family since 1950. I don't know what to do. I want to stay here. And so we started to think outside the box. Ryan's always been an independent kid. If we could possibly get this house out of foreclosure, we could give her a place to live because she would act as the living caregiver. She agreed. She said, absolutely, I will share my home. You want to start?
We met Charlie Hammerman from the Disability Opportunity Fund, the DOF, trying to help us get financing, trying to help us with this home, to be able to get it out of foreclosure. We needed to assume the mortgage, and that was a very difficult task because Chase didn't want to have Karen's Hope listed as the mortgage holder. Banks don't normally use mortgage holders as not-for-profit organizations. But DOF got involved, and after a couple of years of negotiation, Chase agreed, and I believe this is the first time this has ever happened. Prior to our Karen's Hope Foundation being active, the DOF was our fiscal agent, and they contacted the Nassau County Housing Urban Development to apply for a grant to help us renovate the home. And there was a shortfall. Knowing how much money that we were going to receive from this grant from Nassau County HUD, understanding how much money the house was going to cost to renovate, the DOF stepped up and said they would cover the difference. The DOF, they were with us from the beginning, which was probably about 7 years ago. This has definitely been a labor of love. Without them, this house wouldn't be here.
We always felt that Ryan understood everything, but we never had confirmation because he couldn't tell us. Having this method of communication, my first question to Ryan was, I often wondered what it's like to have autism. Can you comment? He picked up the pencil and he spelt H-A-R-D, hard to speak the words.
For the first 25 years, I didn't really know him that well because it was hard to communicate with him. It's been amazing, and you know, I've learned a lot about him. He's very, very bright.
I tell parents, look at their kids' life and decide, what do we want it to look like? Karen's Hope is going to help the families be creative.
I think down the line, there will be other homes, and we can use this home as a template.
We want to get them to start thinking about the future.